Hello and welcome to today's video of Every Time I Found Something Rare in Minecraft, Part 1. We all know that there's tons of amazing things we can find in the well-known and beloved block game called Minecraft. But what makes the game even more exciting and quite the adventure is when you come across rare items, structures, or even places. From the teleporting dragon egg to the grand Woodland Mansion. Stay to the end of the video if you want to see that. All of these things are rewarding to find in-game. And even better, you get to show off your cool findings to your friends. Anyways, you can tell from the title of the video that today I will be showing you all of my findings whilst I played. Some of these rare findings happened while I was recording and others weren't, since I didn't know that there was such technology that could do such a thing. So there's just pictures as evidence, so it's up to you to believe me or not. I don't care. Just kidding, I love you! Now, before we get into the video, I just want to introduce myself for those who don't know me yet, which is probably most likely all of you. I'm Queen and I'm fairly new to the game Minecraft. I just bought the game around February or March of this year, I believe, somewhere around there. So there's still a lot for me to learn and I discover a lot of things when playing. I know you may be thinking, how do I even find or even know when I have found something rare when I barely know the game? Well, to answer your question, first of all, duh, the internet exists. Second, I have friends who play Minecraft, and third, I watch content creators who play the game. So I learn little by little every day. With that being said, please don't come after me if anything is wrong in this video and turns out to be not rare. I'm still getting the hang of this, I'm still noob, have mercy. And keep in mind, I sometimes look at unreliable sources, like the internet. Anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, one more thing I forgot to mention is that these rare items, monuments, things, or whatever you want to call them, have been found in two worlds that I own. One is called My World, which is my main world, and the other was originally called Practice World, since I wanted a world to just practice my combat skills and whatnot. But then I found some pretty cool stuff, and now it's called Mansion and 4 Chickens. Sorry if that seems a little unfair, but it is what it is. Okay, so number one off the list is Emerald Ore. Emerald ore, being the rarest of the ores and blocks, can be found in the mountain biomes. As easy as it sounds, they are hard to acquire. They are as much as 25 more times rarer than diamonds, mostly being found in deep Y levels of 0 to 32 and only dropping 1 emerald per block when mined. I actually don't recall where I found my emeralds. It was either in a cave, obviously, or near a mine shaft. So much for a good start of a video. I'm sorry. I have bad memory. Also, this pic seems a bit off because I had to edit the lighting in it in Photoshop so the emeralds could be more visible. Here, you can see the original. Just a heads up, so you don't think this is a fake photo or something. Continuing, emeralds also don't spawn in veins like most common blocks do. The ones that I found were actually separated, but they were all pretty nearby. In total, I found 4 blocks, I believe. I wish I would have written down the coords, but I don't think I knew how to do that at the time. What's the point anyways? I found it and continued my journey and eventually died. So I lost all my stuff, including the raw emeralds I had collected. But no need to cry over spilled milk, because I never knew what other amazing things lay ahead of me. Number 2 is the spider jockey. There's 1% chance for skeletons to spawn while riding a spider. That amazes me, because I've seen these more often than you think. I have seen so many of these jockeys in both my worlds, I don't even consider them rare anymore. But they are a cool sighting. One time while gaming with my cousins, we found 4 of them up on a mountain, but just didn't get enough time to screenshot them because they were all attacking me and I would have died. And since I was traveling, I'm pretty sure I hadn't slept in a while and didn't have a spawn point. But anyways, this picture of this specific spider jockey is funny because the skeleton on the spider evaporated into thin air after getting suffocated in the tree. I didn't even know that was possible until reading of it online, but it makes sense. Number 3, 4 chickens, 1 egg. Lucky egg, am I right? Takes enough for 1 chicken to hatch, let alone 4. Looking at Google, it said that there is 1/8 of a chance for 1 chicken to hatch, and 1 23rds of a chance for 4 chickens to hatch from 1 egg. I was in a shock when I first saw the 4 chickens, since it was a living thing I could keep rather than just an item. So I protected them like a mother hen should. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording nor streaming, so you're gonna have to trust me on this one. I just have this picture. It was difficult at first since I couldn't keep all of them in line. I was scared they would run off since I didn't have seeds on hand. Good thing they have tiny legs. Now I wanted to keep them somewhere safe for the time being since I didn't have a home yet. I'm more of a traveler, so I left them fenced in the nearest village I could find. I assume they are still there, but I don't know where it is. I didn't write down the course. But one day, I'll be back with the milk and reunite with my chickens. Number 4 is the rare jungle biome. It's not as rare as it used to be, but it stands in the list of rare biomes, along with the modified jungle edge biome being first, modified badlands plateau, snowy taiga mountains, and mushroom fields. Me and my cousins actually stumbled across the jungle, so technically I would say my younger cousin found it. Either way, I found the jungle on my own 2 months later in my main world, but we'll get to that another day. Fortunately, we were streaming this day, so I have the footage. Finding this jungle was actually surprising since we heard a zombie villager nearby, and my cousin said,
Villager? Well, there's a village.
so we decided to follow that, and it led us to here.
Is that a jungle? Jungles are rare.
We explored it like anyone would and decided to look for the highest jungle tree to mark our territory, like Neil Armstrong did on the moon. In correlation to our finding of the wondrous jungle, we also found another adorable inhabitant nearby, which leads us to the next rare thing. Number 5, the brown panda, that I didn't even know was rare until just recently. The brown panda is actually a rare variant that has 2.04% of a chance to spawn with brown and white fur by the genes from its parents. There's more to take into consideration for this to happen since pandas also have the chance to have 6 of the unique personalities, as it shows in the Minecraft wiki, but I'll leave that up to you. If you want to know all about the recessive and dominant genes and the exact fractions and percentages and how this is even possible, I'll leave the article link down below if you want to check that out. Now, since previously me and my cousins had found the jungle, we were hyped to explore it and found, you guessed it, pandas. And of course, this special little one. I'll let you watch the video. It's adorable.
My panda soul. They weren't falling anywhere. But it came out brown. It was the father. Why is it brown? Oh my gosh, it's so adorable.
Anyways, on the note of baby pandas, heard of baby zombies? Specifically, a baby zombie ran into chicken? Well, then you might have heard of number 6, the chicken jockey. The chicken jockey is a baby zombie, zombified piglin, zombie villager, husk, or drowned riding a chicken. The chicken jockey has 1% chance of spawning in the place of a zombie and its variants. I think I've already seen some chicken jockeys before in villages, but I never knew that they were rare till the day I saw one with my cousin at the end of one of our streams. For context, this was the same day we found the baby panda, and since I'm still not good at fighting mobs, I died to the skeleton and went back to my original spawn point. It was quite a funny experience seeing one since it's so random. I have the footage, so let's watch the clip.
You guys wanna go creative?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Oh, I destroyed the bag!
No! Okay, that's
What? Look at.
Oh my god, that's so rare to find.
No, it's not.
It is
That's so funny.
Okay, now that we are done with the first 6, we have finally reached what you all have been waiting for. The Grand Woodland Mansion.